Hi, if you're watching this video, you're probably a dog or cat breeder. You're probably looking for really good products to help enhance the health and wellness of your animals, as well as finally earn some income off of all those referrals for pet products you've been giving over the years. Well, I'd love to just dive right in and help you get started on how you can do that. So, obviously, as a breeder, what matters most is the health of each puppy, because of course, we know that it's a reflection of your business. Nutrition in the first year of growth is critical to puppies in their lifelong health, as well as kitties. You work extremely hard to provide healthy animals for your families that take them home, and we want to make sure that each animal lives a long and healthy life. Breeders are very influential in the decision-making process of what to feed, where to buy, and why. It's our responsibility to educate them and provide them those resources. So I want to share with you a company called Patri, and let's answer a couple of these questions here first. So let me show you how you can add value with Patri. Would you like to add health benefits to the dogs in your breeding program? Would you like to reduce the frequency and money spent visiting your vet? What if you could have the food in your breeding program completely paid for? Well, let me tell you, with Patri, you can have all three. I'm going to get you started here with our CEO of Patri. So this is Roger Morgan, and with almost 2 decades of experience as a CEO in the pet industry, our founder, Roger Morgan, experienced firsthand the negative impact of companies compromising quality and putting profits before pets. As a result, he founded Patri to serve pets and people first by delivering high quality, uncompromising products through relationships based on trust rather than big box stores. Patri exceeds industry standards simply by living up to our own, because compromise is out of the question. Trust starts with a promise, and with Patri, we promise not to compromise quality because your pet's health is important to us. We exceed the industry standards by simply living up to our own. Patri will promise that we will have real meat, poultry, or fish as the first ingredient in our pet food. There will be no poultry byproducts, no corn, no wheat, or no soy, as well as no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives in our nutrition products. And all of our nutrition products are also developed by veterinarians and nutritionists, and they're made in the USA. So if you look here on the left, you'll see the things that our breeders had seen with their animals before Patri. There was high stool volume, highly offensive stool odor, diarrhea, morning sickness, unable to maintain or gain weight, low puppy or kitty birth weights, slow recovery after whelping, brown coats, dull coats, and even a weak milk production. But you'll see over here on the right, with Patri, this is what our breeders have observed. Low stool volume, reduced stool odor, firm stool, little to no vomiting, proper pregnancy weight, healthy puppy birth weights, quicker bounce back for the mothers, shiny coats, and sufficient milk production. So with Patri, a little goes a long way. Patri is very nutrient dense, and here is an example of volume comparison. So it would require 36 ounces of a mass merchandiser bargain brand to 24 ounces of a leading national brand, whereas Patri may only require 12 ounces of our food for the same weight of animal. So here's some testimonials. Christy says her 8-pound 4-year-old dog Ellie only eats 2 tablespoons twice a day. Her 10-pound bag of food lasts over 2.5 months. And Amber said, we noticed that our 85-pound dog gains weight if we give him over 2 cups per day of Patri. Thank you for formulating a food that's so efficient that Kramer needs less and goes to the bathroom less too. So here's 20 reasons why Patri. 12 natural recipes to choose from, 8 different protein sources available, grain-free and healthy grain options, high protein, real meat is the first ingredient, antioxidant-rich formulas, natural source of DHA, supports the healthy brain development, which is really important with puppies and kitties as they're growing. It contains taurine to help support heart health, contains prebiotics to support a healthy digestive tract. It's balanced for calcium and phosphorus for that bone and tooth health. Contains omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids for a healthy skin and coat, a good source of natural glucosamine to help maintain joint health. And there's no corn, no wheat, no soy, no poultry byproducts, formulated for reduced stool volume, no added sugars or sweeteners, no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, complete and balanced nutrition for dogs. And we have our cat recipes as well, completely balanced. developed by veterinarians and nutritionists, and made in the USA. Here are some of our top products that our breeders absolutely love. This one right here is our Gastro Pro Plus. It promotes digestive health. It alleviates morning sickness during pregnancy. It's quick and effective weaning for puppies with minimal loose stool. Our breeders often send this product home with puppies to help limit that stress diarrhea. It's great for sensitive stomachs, loose stools, and bad gas. It has probiotics, prebiotics, digestive enzymes, and herbs, all beneficial for your animal. Some of the top picks here are our treats and our seasonings. So these two products are ideal for picky eaters. We're also adding variety to dogs that just get bored of eating the same thing all day, every day. And also as a training tool for a high value reward. Pets that also need limited ingredients would be best suited for these as well, because they also add additional good nutrition. These are made with real meat and complementary fruits and veggies. They are very low calorie and no fillers whatsoever. The protein sources in here are our real meat, fish, or poultry, and they are freeze-dried raw. Here's some things that other breeders are saying about Patri. Tim says, my Samoyeds no longer look like homeless, shaggy dogs after they give birth. Their coats stay thick and they shed less. Megan said, since using Patri, I've seen my litter sizes increase and my puppies have less poop and less odor. Shane said, my puppies transition to Patri food very well. They develop faster and have a higher birth weight. I have overall happier and healthier moms and pups. Robin said, the first full year I used Patri in my breeding program, I had no idea what a difference it made in the health of my dogs until my accountant told me I saved over $18,000 in vet bills than the year before I used Patri. So let's talk about how to increase your cash flow with Patri. Wouldn't it be nice to have a simple way to expand your business without carrying inventory, without interfering with what you're currently doing? Patri generously rewards our breeders with up to 35% of everything their puppy families purchase for the life of the dog or the cat. Or you can earn residual income between litters from past puppies or kitties, so you always have cash coming in. Kathy worked for over 25 years as a professional to earn a good pension. After working with Patri for 6 years, her Patri monthly commissions have more than tripled her monthly pension check. So let's talk about some costs versus income. If you look at the left here, we have breeder costs that can increase or decrease based on the breeding program. Food and other pet consumables, whelping supplies, stud fees, vet exams, vaccines and dewormer, rent, utilities, and even physical space for your breeding program, and employees if you have a large program. Now with Patri, these costs remain the same monthly. There's an initial enrollment fee, that's a one-time fee, and the costs start at $29.99. There's a monthly web fee, $19.99, but it's waived for the first 3 months, just to kind of give you a chance to get your feet wet and see if this is right for you. And if we go over to the right, we see breeder income. Now this amount varies depending on how many puppies are sold in each breeding program. Breeders earn income on the sale of each puppy or breeding dog that they sell, plus stud fees. Now breeder income with Patri, this amount varies, but then it depends on puppies or kitties sold, but has exponential growth possibilities. You can earn residual income on sales of pet food and nutrition products for the life of each puppy or kitty, and the potential of exponential growth of income here. Patri could help pay for standard costs over on the left side, but I want you to also think a little bit bigger. Patri could also help you save for retirement and even expand your breeding program if that's something you desire. So in the middle here, we have a 26-year breeder. And she said, I've been able to improve my breeding program by not having to base my decisions on a limited cash flow. Wouldn't that be great for you as well if you could think about expanding your program and doing whatever you see fit best for it without having to worry about the limited cash flow? So let's talk a little bit of potential income with Patri over time. Potential income is based on personal sales only, but there is a team building income also available. This would be clients placing a $75 order every month and based on 4 puppies per litter. Our next slide will be 8 puppies. So if you have a small litter, this will be the one you want to pay attention to. If you usually have larger litters, the next one will be a good one for you. So let's look here. We have time in Patri. Let's look at 1 year. You'll earn anywhere from 10, you'll actually could potentially earn up to 35%, but typically the first year it's 10 to 30%. And let's say you have one breeding female. That would average in 4 puppies per litter about $720 that you could be earning in 1 year. If you had 4 mothers, there could be $5,000 or even 8 at $14,000. You can see as the income starts to increase, the larger your breeding program is. Now, if you go down to, let's say, the second year, 30 to 35% commissions. With one breeding female, you could have $3,600 at the end of every year addition. 4 females, $20,000, 8, $40,000, and so on and so forth. 1 year, 2 years, 4 years, and even 10 years. Your income, if you're looking at 10 years, let's say you have 4 females over the course of 10 years, $100,000. Could you imagine what you can do with the rest of that $100,000 over a 10-year period? Let's go ahead and jump. If you have puppies more than just 4, this would be the 8 puppies per litter. At 1 year, 8 puppies per litter, you could earn anywhere with just 1 female, $3,600 additional each year, or 4, $20,000, or if you have 8, $40,000. And as you go down and you're looking at the percentages earned over time, that can really make a significant impact on your breeding business. 4 years from now, you could potentially be making $20,000, $80,000, or even $161,000 additional than what you're already doing now. So wouldn't it be nice 4 years from now to look back and say, wow, I'm glad I took that first step and joined Pawtree. So we also have personalized food bags for all your puppies with your logo. You could even have the name of each puppy that goes home to the new homes put on this bag for just a great personalization touch. These are some ways that Pawtree supports you. We have simple systems and tools in place to help you earn money right away. We also have a litter management program so you can keep track of all the people that are placing orders and how frequent, and keeping track of all of the food that they're eating as well. We also have mentors to guide you and other breeders in our Pawtree community that you can network with to really get a good start to your breeding program. Once enrolled, you'll get the ability to earn up to 35% on every food and supplement purchase for the life of each puppy. You'll also get simple and customizable recommendation pages for your puppy buyers, where they will see your suggested Pawtree products specific to your litters and or your breeds. Will also get a quick reference guide on weaning your puppies to Pawtree kibble, and so much more. So now that we have shared with you about Pawtree, I'd love for you to think about that. What kind of benefits could Pawtree give to you and the health and wellness of your animals? Go ahead and reach out to the person who invited you to watch this video today and share with them how you could see Pawtree fitting into your business, and let them know that you want to get started today, and they'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and please feel free to share it with other breeders.